have not been posting much this weekend because I have had the most terrible, like 48 to 72 hours the last couple of days. I'm going to talk about it briefly, but I am going to break down everything in separate videos. Starting with Friday, I was really so much in a funk because I am like very much in debt in my personal life, but my business is also very much in debt. There's lots of reasons why. And again, that's why I need to make a separate video. And I'm kind of like at the end of my rope with that. And I'm really struggling with having to close my business because the blessing is that I'm a nurse and I can go back to work and like I would be better equipped to get myself out of debt, both personally and in my business if I was working somewhere. But then that would remove me from being able to work in my business. So I almost have to like find the perfect job that has flexibility or close my business. And I like it, all of this basically happened because when I left my other job, which I don't regret, like mentally, I could not stay there. I had backup jobs, but they just fell through. So I did not just leave that job unprepared. I always have like plan B, C, D, E, and F, but it just didn't work out. Also on Friday, TikTok is like 100% probably going away. Like I didn't really have hope, but then they denied the request for them to even have like an extension while they wait to see if the Supreme Court takes up the case. And that's because of several reasons. I believe like one, everyone that works in government is geriatric and they don't use TikTok and so they don't care. And the ones who do know about TikTok know like how much of a benefit it is to spread news, to grow businesses, and they don't want that. And then there's generally the people who are like, they want them to sell it to the American company because they don't want the Chinese company to have it. And like all of those reasons, which are just ignorance and greed, are the reasons why we're not going to have this app anymore. So if you're interested in following me, I've already started posting on YouTube. My YouTube name is Dr. Dominice MP. I post like privately there for like my clinic stuff, but now I'm gonna like blend my clinic stuff and my personal videos on there. I've already been posting. And then also I have my book podcast, which is Booktrospective, and we have a YouTube page as well. Not like only am I just in a funk about it going away, I just feel like I wasted my time, like because I was so late to deciding that I wanted to do this and get 10,000 followers and X, Y, and Z. I'm almost to 11 now, but it really is all for like nothing. And so kind of this weekend, I'm like, what's even the point of posting on here? Like, I'm not even that big now. I don't really make money. I was just still trying to grow my account, but like, what's the point? As if all that stuff is not terrible enough, I got in a wreck yesterday, which is almost comical to me for two reasons. One, I'm very heavy on like claims adjuster TikTok, especially like the car insurance ones. And it's just like, whatever. I knew my coverages were good, but two, I literally bought, a dash cam. I just haven't installed it yet because I was giving them out for Christmas. And like, so I was like, I'll just wait to put mine up like with the rest of the group. Stupid. On top of like getting in a wreck, that was not my fault, by the way. I live in a city that is just like small and prejudiced and X, Y, and Z. And every time I've had to call the police in my life, which is a good amount of times, like for different reasons, they never show up or they show up very late, but they never even showed up yesterday to get a police report. It was actually a pretty minor like thing, basically how my car won't start. So I've been pretty down in the dumps, mentally, physically, emotionally, financially. And so I haven't been posting, but I am gonna make videos about all those things. I also am gonna make videos until this app goes away. I'm gonna talk about getting myself out of debt. I saw someone do this. I hope to tag them. They calculated like all their expenses on Amazon Prime, on DoorDash, which I don't use. But I do use Walmart Plus and things like that. I'm probably not gonna stop using those, but I'm curious. So I'm gonna like calculate all that up to kind of like see. I've already this month like started to make changes. So, because I don't really have a choice. That is where I have been. I hope you guys are having a much better weekend.